Hey there, Gemini. Good afternoon, and welcome to your December 2020 tarot reading. Welcome to Tree of Life Tarot. My name is Carrie. I'm excited to be here and excited to have the opportunity to share with Gemini the energies that are ahead of you between now and the end of this month. So today's tarot reading is kind of like a mid to late December tarot reading. So Gemini, I've also already done one tarot reading for you earlier this month, and it's available in my playlist just right here on this channel. So if you haven't had a chance to watch that yet, I strongly encourage you to watch that. So Gemini, we may be picking up on a continuation of those same energies and that same story, or we may be picking up on some new energies for Gemini today. But look, at the end of the day, Gemini, we're going to have a fantastic tarot reading for you. I've actually already taken the liberty of pulling 3 energies for you, and I pulled your affirmation card. So I have a pretty good understanding of what's going on. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you, Gemini. I'm also going to share with you your astrological forecast. Here we are at the middle of this month, so I'm just going to touch on between now and the end of the month. We're going to look at the stars and the planets. And I'm not an astrologer. I want to point that out right now. I learn from the astrologers. I'm fascinated with astrology. So I'm just sharing with you what I've learned from others. But we're going to look and see which planets are moving into which specific houses for you, Gemini, and the kind of energy that it's going to create for you. We're just coming out. Today's the 15th, by the way. December 15th is Tuesday. The time is 3:05 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So we're just coming from out of a solar eclipse, which took place yesterday on the 14th. And those energies are impacting you. And then tomorrow, there's another shift taking place in your same house, Gemini. So let me get started and get into this. Whether your sun sign is Gemini or your moon or rising sign is Gemini, some of you may just be here checking up on a Gemini, and others of you may just be intuitively guided to be here. I love to hear that. I love that you're trusting your intuition. You're trusting those little inner promptings of, click on this link. It could be a word, it could be a sentence, it could be an emoji or an image. Just something, it could just be an inner feeling. Something that says click here. But I'm happy to have you here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy my style of reading, the energies that come out, and that you subscribe, and that you share. If you're a returning subscriber, I know we have some amazing Gemini Soul family members out there. It's so good to connect with all of you. Really looking forward to giving you we're just checking in with Gemini energy since we're kind of at the middle of the month. So let's get started. So Gemini, this month in December, astrologically, it's a huge month. And I spoke about this in my previous tarot reading earlier this month. But there's a major shift that's taking place energetically, and it's taking place on the 21st of December. The planets of Saturn and Jupiter are conjuncting, coming together at 0 degrees, and they're moving into the sign of Aquarius. So this is historical, right? These 2 planets have been in an Earth sign for the last 200 years, since 1802, right? So being in that Earth energy, right, of tangible, material kind of energy, what has it brought about? What has it created? The Industrial Revolution, consumerism, materialism, more. In many cases, this is mine, not yours. This division of ownership and imbalance of distribution of wealth and such. So now these 2 planets moving out of an Earth sign into an air sign of Aquarius, it's going to have a substantial impact globally in terms of the energy that it's going to create for all of us. So we're moving into more of a collaborative energy where we're going to be working together and connecting more. I feel like we're going to be more compassionate people overall. It's going to be less about ownership and more about sharing and caring. And how can I help out somebody else? So I think we're going the right direction, right? Raising the vibration. Anyways, Gemini, let's get started. So yesterday we had the solar eclipse taking place, and for you this took place in your 7th house of relationships. And then tomorrow, on the 16th of December, the planet Venus, the planet of attraction and love, also moves into your 7th house and joins the party. So you have a lot of energy right now being focused for you, Gemini, on your relationships. So I don't doubt so many of you are probably deep in thought right now. You're thinking about the relationships in your life. Thinking not just in general, but on a much deeper level. So here's what these energies are going to bring you. So these energies place a huge focus on you, Gemini, on your relationships, marriage partner, best friend, coworker, boss, family member, etc. Right? Any relationship in your life, right, that you're connected with that matters to you. An emphasis on the more important relationships. For those of you seeking a relationship, these are great energies to create the beginning of a new relationship. Some of you may be renewing a relationship from your past. This is a time to forgive and let go, let bygones be bygones. Venus will bring many of you love in this month, so this is fantastic. The planet Mercury, the planet of communication, that will open up the door of communication for you in terms of relationships for many. That means communication coming in and communication going out. Just good energies available for that. So, continuing, Gemini, on the 18th of December, this is when the planet Saturn moves into your ninth house. Ninth house of expansion and beliefs. On the 20th, the planet Jupiter moves into your ninth house as well. And then on the 21st, both those planets conjunct and come together in your ninth house. So here's what those energies bring you. These energies bring you a quest for more meaning and purpose in your life. What dreams do you have? How can you experience these dreams? This is a time to think about your dreams, your hopes, and all your aspirations that you have. And put together a plan for yourself on how you want to achieve some of these experiences. This is a chance to think about and deepen your spiritual journey in life. Maybe asking yourself the deeper questions, right? What is my purpose, right? What is my meaning? Why am I here? How can I better serve others? How can I live up to my highest potential? This is also the house of travel. So some of you may be traveling or making plans to travel at this time. Some of you may be making international connections as well. All of this happens through knowledge and your learning, Gemini. Okay, on the 22nd of December, we have the sun that comes into your 8th house. This energy shines a light on your emotional self. This is a chance to address and better understand fear and some of the limiting energies that may be holding you back. It's a chance to be able to look inward. And then Gemini, on the 30th of the month, we have another full moon. This full moon happens in your 2nd house of finances and money. So this is a time to think about your finances. Some of you may have some creative ideas. Maybe when you were doing this energy work in your 9th house, maybe you connected with this just beautiful creative idea. And right now, at the end of the month, you're ready to put it out there because you realize that your idea has value. Others are going to want that and seek that. So some of you may be starting a business for yourself. Anyways, fantastic energies ahead of you throughout the rest of this month for you, Gemini. So there's your astrological forecast. Now let's look at your tarot reading. And this is going to give us a chance to kind of hone in a little more specifically so we get a better understanding for many of you of how these energies are affecting you and how they're going to surface and manifest. So I feel like everything's going to work out perfectly here for you, Gemini. So here's your affirmation card that came out. Here we have letting go. The number 6. It's a beautiful energy. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Okay, so it's a beautiful energy, right? And it's interesting that you would get this affirmation card right now at this time of year as we're just coming up on the end of the year, right? So for so many of us, we're thinking about the upcoming year. And Gemini, you are likely thinking about the relationships in your life. And I feel like for many of you, this letting go energy is showing up connected to your relationships. For some of you, you may be letting go of certain relationships in your life that just aren't serving you well. You may be letting go of past experiences, that are just that you're aware of, that when you think of, they lower your vibration, they can make you feel stuck, and it's impacting you, and it's affecting your confidence, your connection, you're feeling connected with others, your ability to feel comfortable sharing. So you could be letting go of some of those energies. So Beautiful affirmation taking us into your tarot reading. So the next energy that comes to us as the Tower card. All right. So these energies that that we're letting go of. I mean, keep in mind, Gemini. This is transformational for many of you. Major transformational changes for your own betterment. That's exactly why this Tower card is coming up, because it's representing lightning striking the tower, right? In the other tarot set where the tower is going down, there's no lightning striking here, right? It's not coming in from the universe. Gemini, this is you creating this tower moment for yourself. And at the end of the day, it's absolutely beautiful, right? Because you're doing this for your benefit. You're doing this for your happiness. You're letting go, right? You're thinking about, many of you thinking about relationships. Some of you may be thinking about jobs as well. And you're letting go of the energies that are around you that just don't serve you in the relationships. And for many of you, right, this process, it's so deep for you. It's bringing about a transformational change, which can feel kind of sudden and somewhat abrupt. But just notice, right, this illumination of energy, right, that's kind of bursting out from the tower. Okay, it's fantastic for you. So Gemini, the next energy we have coming to us comes to us as the Three of Fire. So this is representing your energy right here. This is you in this boat. So notice the colors in the card, right? And think about, what do the colors make you feel, right? They're not disruptive. They're bright. They make me feel peace, right? They make me feel creative. I feel hopeful, optimistic with these energies. So here I am on my boat, and I am headed towards my new path, right? My new path, which I'm taking because I've just went through this tower transformational kind of experience. And it's impacting my life in a drastic way for the better, right? So here you on the boat, headed towards your journey. So, and Gemini, I'm going to pull some clarifying energies with my Crystal Vision and possibly Universal Tarot set as well, which is going to give us a more in-depth understanding of these energies more specifically. So I feel like it's really going to be beneficial for you. So Gemini, the next energy that came out for you comes to us as the Three of Earth. So this is representing the energy of connecting with others, right? This is a relationship energy. This is talking about co-creating with others. It's talking about partnerships. Now with partnerships, we could be talking about marriage, spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend. It could be a brother, a sister. It could be a mother, a father. Any of the relationships in your life, right? That really mean a lot to you, because here we're talking about major transformational changes here, and what it's going to do is open up the door for you to be able to strengthen your relationships. Some of you are going to be creating partnerships from this energy. Okay, Gemini, let's get some clarification now. I'm going to use this Crystal Vision Tarot set. Let's first of all ask about this Tower energy. I'm feeling a lot of energy here in your reading, Gemini. And what that tells me is there's some power and there's some force in these energies that are here. I mean, to where I feel the emotion. Anyways, just wanted to share that with you. So let's ask about this Tower energy. What can we learn about this Tower? Tell us about the Tower. Gemini, I gotta get my cards back in order here. Tell us more about this Tower energy, please. Tell us more about this Tower energy. Okay, Gemini, so here we go. So this is the Tower energy. This is where we're getting our clarification. Here are the energies that are coming up. It's going to give us a better understanding of this Tower energy. You know, what is it all about exactly? So the energies attached to this come to us, first of all, as the Queen of Cups. Right? So this represents water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So you may be connected to a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But what does the Queen of Cups represent? She represents unconditional love, right? She represents a higher vibration of love. Sometimes she could be a little overly emotional as she has both feet in the water. Notice she's sitting underneath a full moon, right? So this is a very balanced energy. So this is the kind of energy that I'm wanting to create, right? That I'm wanting to manifest. And I'm wanting to take this energy forward with me into the future, coming to us as the Nine of Wands. So look, I could just snap my fingers, right? And think to myself, positive thinking, I'm just going to make this change. If that were the case, Gemini, right? It's likely going to be very short-lived. It's not going to have, merit, the ability to really last a long time in it. So I'm taking the preparations now to position myself on top of the hill, to give myself a better strategic advantage moving forward, right? So here I'm doing the groundwork. So that's why it's transformational for me. And what does the groundwork consist of? Everything that I'm letting go of, right? All the energies that I'm letting go of, including maybe even the relationships in my life that I'm letting go of. And I'm focused on building long-term strength here. Okay, Gemini. Okay, so here are the next energies that are coming in with this Tower energy. So this Tower energy, right? What it's going to do is it's going to bring you your truth. Right? It's going to enlighten you, right? On, especially after many of you have had a chance to let go of the energies, right? That you're wanting to let go of it, and you're coming out of this Tower energy. You're going to feel like, you know what? I've just got my truth, and it's this Knight of Swords energy that's going to come in and bring you this truth. This truth is taking you towards Six of Wands energy, right? So it's taking you towards victory and triumph. What does victory and triumph represent to you, Gemini? Whatever it is, right? It's different for each and every one of you, but we all want victory and triumph. Okay, so Gemini. The next energies that come to us as the Page of Wands, and it's attached to the Judgment energy. Right, so here I am. I'm letting go of things. Maybe letting go of people, maybe letting go of thoughts, personal thoughts that I have that are just self-defeating, that just don't serve me very well. So here I am with the Page of Wands. She's sitting next to her dragon under this tree. And notice she's playing her flute, right? So it's representing the energy of communication, right? So it could be communication coming into you, meaning intuitively, right? Of you receiving this message, this news, that you have freed yourself, Gemini, right, from these energies of judgment. So judgment, what does it represent? It's energies that we're actually in the process of letting go of, that are limiting lower vibrational energies, they could be judgments attached to other people. They could be judgments attached to past experiences. They could be judgments attached that I'm holding inwardly, right, towards myself. Here I am releasing myself. I am freeing myself of these lower vibrating energies of judgment. And some of you may be communicating this, right, to others, right? It's your ability to let go of this judgment that's going to bring in a whole new level of communication for you on how you're speaking and communicating to others. I kind of feel like that's what's being shared here with you, Gemini. Okay, let's get some more clarification. Let's ask about this Three of Fire. Let's look at the journey that's ahead. Okay, tell us more about the Three of Fire. Okay. So, Gemini, here we go. So, this is where we're getting our clarification. Fantastic, beautiful image, right? Just warm and soothing colors. These are the energies, right, that you're going to be able to feel and experience after this Tower energy, right? After you've come through your transformational change. And now it's like, okay, I'm ready to move forward now, right? And here I am. Here are the first two clarifying energies. Here I am with the Devil card showing up, representing the energy of Capricorn. So some of you may be connected to a Capricorn. But we have Pen in the background, right? He's playing this flute, and he's playing his flute to try to woo her and tempt her to get comfortable and partake of the fruit. And it looks like he's doing a pretty good job, you know. So, and it's attached to the Six of Swords. So this Devil card, it represents the limiting energies, right, that just aren't serving anymore, right? Even maybe limiting relationships that just aren't serving at me anymore. This is exactly what I'm letting go of. And it's being emphasized here once again, because here you see she's lying down her swords. So she's been in battle, she's lying down her sword, she's turning her back, she's walking the other direction. So I have a willingness, right, to let go of these energies from the past that just aren't serving me anymore. What are these energies connected to? Ego, right? In many cases, specifically fear. Okay, Gemini. Here are your other clarifiers. So here we have the Nine of Cups, and attached to it we have the World card. So like I said, for many of you that are resonating with the energies in this reading, this is a transformational, beautiful change for you. It's literally going to feel like you shutting the book on the last chapter and you're opening up the book on a whole new chapter, a chapter involving your relationships. So that's what's being represented with the World card, right? Notice how balanced she is. She's sitting in the she's sitting in her what position is it? Her yoga position, listening to the of the universe. What's attached to this energy is the Nine of Cups. Okay, this is a beautiful energy. So what am I taking with me into this new chapter, right? I'm stepping into a chapter that's I feel so much better connected with, right? It's an energy where I'm experiencing Queen of Cups energy as it pertains to all my relationships in my life, right? Because I've let go of the past. I've let go of these energies of judgment. I've let go of my fear. And here I am, feeling like I'm manifesting all of my hopes and dreams. She's sitting here on the stump and she makes a wish. She takes out her dandelion and blows it out up into the air. As above, so below. So this is what's waiting for you in this next chapter for you, Gemini. Coming in next, we have the King of Pentacles, right? So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? So what does the King of Pentacles represent overall, right? It represents stability. I feel stable, very secure in my life, whether that's financially. I feel stable, I feel secure in my relationships. I'm very patient. I'm a good listener. I'm understanding. The King of Pentacles has a lifetime of experience, right? He's been able to pull the good, the positive lessons, the growth from his experiences, and he's released himself and he's let go of the past. So again, Gemini, this is the potential of the energy waiting for you. And again, keep in mind, all of this is just potential. Choices have not been made yet. Free will that's the secret sauce to everything. Okay, let's ask about this Three of Earth. Tell us more about the Three of Earth, please. Tell us more about this Three of Earth for Gemini. Tell us more about this Three of Earth for Gemini, please. Okay. So Gemini, here's the energy that we're asking about, this Three of Earth. So this is representing the energy of you and the relationships that you have, right? Moving forward after this transformational change, after you've stepped into this journey. Here are the energies that are coming out to clarify this. So coming to us, here we have the Seven of Swords, and attached to it we have the Six of Cups. Well, what's interesting is that everything about these energies in these two cards kind of refer to the past. Six of Cups represents the energy of, could be somebody from my past, right? So some of you may be reconnecting with somebody from your past. With the Seven of Swords here, this is representing the energy of going through the motions. I'm bending down to pick up these two swords. And if in the meantime, these five are flying around my head. If I go this direction, I'm going to lose those. You can see the dilemma, so it's kind of representing the energy of feeling somewhat stuck. So being able to either reconnect with a younger energy, right, from your past, going back to earlier times, right, maybe before some of life's heavier experiences hit us. Going back to an earlier timing and embracing those energies. And for others of you, this is representing the energy of being able to reconnect with somebody from my past, possibly bringing me out of this energy of feeling somewhat stuck, feeling somewhat bored. All right, Gemini. Let me pull just a couple more energies for you. Okay, so we have three fantastic energies that are coming in for you. So again, this is where we're getting a clarification on the Three of Earth, right? So now that I've been able to make this transformational change, and I've been able to truly let go of the energies connected to my relationships that are just not serving me at all. Why? Because I'm looking to be able to experience a closer connection, to be able to experience more of that Queen of Cups kind of love, right, and balance in my relationships. Here we see it coming together, right, with the Three of Earth. And what is the Three of Earth energy bringing you? Well, now I feel balanced, right? I feel balanced. And what are you feeling balanced in? You're feeling balanced in your relationships, because it's likely that the dynamic of some of the especially real important relationships in your life are probably going to change. And they're going to change for the better, right? Changing for your betterment, especially because that's what's being shown here with the Emperor card, representing the energy of Aries. So some of you may be connected to an Aries. But here you are, right, standing on this peak, right? Here we have three of these peaks. He's standing here on this one. He's feeling sturdy. He's feeling strong, very stable in this energy, right? He's feeling very stable, like King of Pentacles kind of energy. Like he resonates stability and security. So now I've picked up that energy of stability and security, right? And I feel like I can absolutely trust it. Why am I trusting? Because I'm standing sure-footed on top of this mountain. I'm holding my world that I reign in the palm of my hand. So this is all about you gaining and getting your power. And then Gemini, what does it bring you? It brings us the Sun, representing the energy of Leo. So you may have a Leo in your life. But what does this energy truly feel like, right? To feel it and to experience. It feels like being a kid again in many ways, right? I've let go of the fears. I've let go of the concerns. I've let go, for some, of relationships, that just weren't serving me. And maybe it was my relationship in those relationships that was maybe impacting other relationships in my life that do matter to me. So this is the Sun shining a light on you, right? Bringing you brightness, bringing you hope, giving you the opportunity to live life with childlike enthusiasms. That's funny. I just pluralized enthusiasm. I think I got that out of the movie Untouchables by Robert De Niro, who played Al Capone. Anyways, that's kind of a funny note to end on for you, Gemini. But thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this tarot reading. I mean, hey, this December, this is a kind of some deep stuff here, right? But it's all good. And there's so much energetic astrological, planetary influence for you, Gemini, especially right now in your relationships. The energies that we're looking at here in your tarot reading, it's all about relationships, right? And you're letting go of the energies in your life, or maybe some relationships in your life that are just no longer serving you anymore, right? Kind of bringing in this Tower kind of energy, but it's transformational for many of you, right? Raising your vibration and embracing this Queen of Cups energy. Stepping into this journey, co-creating with others, forming partnerships, stronger foundations in all of your relationships. So it's beautiful for you, Gemini. I'm excited for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If any of you are interested in a personal tarot reading, I'd love to provide you one. I can record you a reading and send you a private link, and it's 30 to 45 minutes long. So I can do a reading like that, those are great, but I've also started doing live readings on the Zoom app, which gives us a chance to connect, to look at each other, and you can ask questions to me throughout your tarot reading, which I think is valuable. And I get the chance to also ask questions, which for me, I feel is very valuable. So we're really able to go deep and gain some real great understandings in terms of messages and such, and truths that are coming out of these tarot readings. So if that's of interest to any of you, I encourage you, send me an email at treeoflifetarot9@gmail.com. Okay, Gemini, you guys have an exciting December. Look forward to wishing you all the very best. Thank you so much for the love and the support.